It's Saturday night and we got plenty of action in the KS. There are 7 games on the schedule. Let's get right to it. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We take you to Ufa first, where Salavat Ulayev face off against Dynamo Moscow. It's a solid night for the blue and white. Andrei Sergeyev puts the Virstas in the lead late in the first. What a goal by the defenseman. Dynamo get another marker from a blue liner just minutes later. Anton Belov puts the puck on net, it takes a few deflections and goes in. Second period now, Marcos Granlund checks it to the far post, Sakari Monin shoots and Ivan Bacharov gets in the way. And then Stanislav Galeyev essentially puts it away. Persky improves the lead to 3-0 and sends Juha Metzla to the bench. And a few minutes later, Galeyev scores his second of the night and 20th of the season. Vadim Shipachev picks up 2 assists on these markers, Bacharov posts his 3rd shutout of the year and Dynamo take it 4-0 on the road. We move on to Chelyabinsk, where Tractor faced off against Spartak. Polar Bears opened up the score in less than a minute into the game. Tomasz Gika beats Alexei Krasikov off a nice feed by Lukasz Sedlak. They double their lead 8 minutes into the second. Lawrence Pilot shoots from the blue line and Alexei Bovaltsev has the last touch on it. 2-0 Tractor. They scored 2 in a row to bag it in the third. Vitaly Abramov improves the lead to 3-0 with a shot from the circle. And shortly after that, Timo Pulkkinen converts on a power play. That's his 18th goal of the year. Vitaly Kravtsov and Vladimir Tkachev with the assists. All Spartak can do in this one is steal the shutout from Roman Whale. Emil Patterson scores on a power play with just over a minute remaining on the clock. Other than that, a pretty good night for Tractor as they take it 4-1 on home ice. We're now in Yekaterinburg, where Admiral challenge after Mobilist. And the Sailors break the ice early. Josh Kastner slings it home from the hash marks, and that's his 4th goal of the season. After Mobilist even it up early in the second, Sergei Shimakov gets down on one knee and fires a pass to Nikita Serebrikov from mid-distance. Game-winning marker comes just over 4 minutes into the third. Stefan Da Costa hits the back of the net enough to Mobilist enjoy their 2nd consecutive victory on home ice. 2-1 is your final. Next up, Nizhny. The Wolves defend the ice against the Cats tonight. It's Neftekimik versus Boris. No scoring in the first, so we'll pick it up from the second. Boris with an early power play. Roman Starchenko takes a shot and Alexander Sudnitsyn makes a wonderful glove save. Former Mississauga St. Mike's major Sergei Kuptsov opens up the score meter to the frame. That's his 3rd of the season. Neftekimik doubles their lead 3 minutes later. Pavel Paradin scores on a power play. Lukasz Klok and Marakai Rolin with the helpers. Boris get a goal back as they convert on a power play as well. Roman Starchenko with the tally. And then they turn it around in the third. Sudnitsyn makes a horrific mistake in his defensive zone and Kirill Savitsky scores a pretty easy short-handed goal. Boris make it a 3-2 hockey game 5 minutes later. Curtis Volk beats Sudnitsyn for his 11th of the year. And then Tomasz Jurcha hits the gaping 4x6 to make it official. Neftekimik haven't beaten Boris on home ice since 2015. 4-2 is your final on Nizhny tonight. Our next up is Cherepavets. Severstal lays him up against Amur. Artem Nazarkin makes his KHL debut in this one. He's called to action early as he makes a huge save on Alexander Sharapov tight, way to make himself noticeable. His counterpart Patrick Bartoshak makes a nice save late in the period at the other end of the ice. Mikhail Tikhonov hammers it from the blue line and the Czech netminder stops it with his glove. Severstal opens scoring late in the second as they convert on the power play. He goes in off Igor Morozov while Robin Press and Daniil Vovchenko draw the helpers. But then the Tigers scored twice in the third. Alexander Sharov ties it up less than 3 minutes in as it beats Nazarkin to the sliding puck. And shortly after that, Alexander Gorshkov shoves it into the back of the net from the doorstep. The counter after beater review, and that's the game winner. Amur beats Severstal on the road for the first time since 2015. 2-1 is your final. We're off to Matishi now, where Kunlun Red Star take on Sibir. And it's going to be a long night for the Dragons. Snowflakes get on the board late in the first. Alexander Sharov nets his 10th of the season. And about a minute later, Nikita Shashkov beats Paris O'Brien to make it a 2-0 game after 20. Red Star show teeth early in the second. Tyler Wan scores early into a power play, while Brandon Heap and Parker Foot get the assists. Sibir respond with 2 in a row. Denis Golubev sends it top shelf to restore the 2-goal lead for the visitors. A few minutes later, Trevor Murphy scores on his former team to make it 4-1. He gets a lucky deflection on this one. Kunlun get the next goal, and it goes in with a deflection as well. Ethan Werrick is credited with the marker. But with just 7 seconds remaining to play in the frame, Mikhail Tchaikovsky scores in a power play, and it's 5-2 after 40. Sibir put it away with 2 more goals in the third. Vadim Kudaka drops from the blue line and scores his 2nd of the year. And then Denis Golubev nets his 2nd of the night and 8th of the season to put a cherry on top. Sibir steamroll over Red Star on the road. 7-2 is your final. And there's just one game left to tell you about. Dynamo Riga beat Torpedo in the shootout. Lauris Darzic with the winner. And that's it for your daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for another game. Sochi will play host to Dynamo Minsk. My name is Andrea Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.